Once again, I welcome all the students in this online class. Today in this class, we will understand the new word or word meaning of the talkative barber. So our first word is kingdom. Kingdom means where a king lives or he rules his government, and where he rules and he live in a state. So it is called empire. A kingdom means empire where a king rules his government. Okay, now the next word is quiet means whenever a teacher tells you in the class to keep quiet student or keep don't make noise in the class, it means she or he is saying to keep yourself calm. And the next word is sparing means when we have shortage of something or we have scarcity or less words or shortage of something. The next word is opinion means a thought or thinking. We have discussed this word in a class discussion poem also. Now the next word is fed up means when you become so frustrated, so irritated by someone, it means you become fed up. Now the next word is feast means a grand meal. You remember we have understood the story of a wonderful feast where Maharaja called so many people for the feast. So feast means a grand meal. In the story, the Sultan has also called so many his friends on the feast. So our next word is exclaimed. Exclaimed means cry out. When we become so hopeless and when we become so irritated by someone, we cry out. We'll cry loudly because out of surprise we become so shocked, we start cry out. So exclaim means cry out. Now the next word is stamped one's feet. You remember the Sultan in the story, he was stamped his feet out of frustration because he was so irritated by Barber. So he was stamped his feet. It means to hit one's feet against the ground. ज़मीन में अपने पैरों को तेज तेज मारना. It means someone is hitting his feet against the ground or floor. Now the next word is desperation. Desperation means distress and despair. Despair means we become very sad about something. When we can't do anything about someone, we become so distressed or despair. Now the next word is examine. Examine means to test something or to look carefully about something. Now the next word is generous. Generous, who was generous in the story? Of course, the Sultan was generous in the story because he was bearing the Barber, and at the end even Barber said to the Sultan that you are so generous, Maharaja, or oh my master, you are very generous. Generous means you are very kind, you are very liberal because you are helping me and you are giving enough food for my friends. So that's why you are very kind or liberal. The next word is chatterer. Chatterer means one person who speaks a lot. It means he or she is a talkative person. He can continuously talk. It means he or she is a chatterer person. Okay. Now the next word is defect. A defect means a fault in something. It can be a product or it can be a person. A person has any default or any fault is called a defect. The next word is exhausted. We have exhausted because of this pandemic. Exhausted means tired. We become so frustrated and we become so tired. So exhausted means when we become so much tired. Now the next word is at length. At length means at a stretch or expand. When you want to expand something and when you are extending the time and when you are taking too much time about something, it means at length. The next word is a barber. Barber means a person who cuts man's hair and shave them. The next word is desert. Dessert means a sweet dish which is served after the meal, and it is a sweet dish. Okay, so I hope you have understood the new words of our talkative barber. Thank you.